Alright guys, so a new Modern Warfare 2 update just dropped right now, which changed a bunch of things, but most importantly, gave us access to Building 21 in DMZ. We'll go through how to access this area, how to get the key cards, and all of that good stuff in today's video. Be sure to subscribe for the latest MW2 and Warzone 2 news update videos like this. So IW originally tweeted out on December 15th, what secrets await in Building 21? Access redacted. We thought this would release with the Season 1 Reloaded update, but apparently it was going to be hidden and they would unlock it at a later date, and today is that date. So IW replied to this tweet by saying this: missions to Building 21 are greenlit for those with access cards in the DMZ. Engage with extreme caution in this research facility as competing operators and high-tier enemies will be weapons free. Successful exfil is critical. Our window to strike is limited. If missed, operators will need to wait for future deployments. Good hunting. So it seems like here, again, Building 21 is now live. Hop into DMZ, go for that. We'll go through how to get the access cards in a second, but it seems like this is going to be a very temporary thing. Is it going to be just for today? Will it be a week-long thing, and then they'll close it and then reopen up Building 21 access at a later date? I don't think anyone knows for sure, but I would say if you guys have time, go for this as soon as possible because this is super interesting here. But again, how do you actually access Building 21 in DMZ? So you need a DRC Building 21 access card to actually go into Building 21 there. And how to get this access card is pretty much find it on the map normally. They're most likely to be found in orange crates and supply drops. It could be found in other areas, but these are the most likely areas as of now. For the orange crates there, you know, the best way is just to go to a stronghold, and then you'll guarantee get some type of orange crate around there. You could also find them in random buildings and houses around the map, around Al Mazrah, but if you go to a stronghold, get that done, you should be able to get an orange crate there, and hopefully get that access card to Building 21. And that's the main access card you need to enter Building 21. But then there are other more rare access cards, red access card, and then a blue access card, which you'll end up using in Building 21 to access even more, you know, rare loot and items and stuff like that. So if you guys end up finding those, be sure to exfil with them so you could save them in your inventory, so you could go in and try to find Building 21, use those access cards to get that loot and all that good stuff. So that's what you guys should be doing right now. I know a lot of you guys probably already did that, so you're already pretty much set for Building 21. And now all you have to do is hop into DMZ and choose your location. We have Al Mazrah on the left and Building 21 on the right here. This was previously leaked when Season 1 Reloaded first came out. We had that menu. We didn't know what was going on here. And you know, we previously thought as well we would have to actually find Building 21 throughout Al Mazrah. I talked about in previous videos going to the airport or going to a train station or just like the train tracks there, and we'd have to like teleport there or something, and a cutscene would play. I had some weird theories, whatever, but pretty much you just go to the menu and you have to choose your location, Building 21, and as long as you have the Building 21 access card, you see on this, you know, screenshot here, this person does not have it, but as long as you have that access card, you'll be able to hop into Building 21, spawn right in, and start playing, which is so exciting there. So again, if you guys have any questions on that, leave them down below. Again, pretty simple. Go into Al Mazrah, get that access card in the, you know, orange weapon crates, in the strongholds, stuff like that. And then, you know, exfil with it, go into the menu, and you should have access to Building 21. And if you want those extra rooms there, be sure to get those blue and red access cards as well. So that's it there. So sick. Now let's go through the rest of the update here and a bunch of the changes. We have update December 19th, a bunch of important bug fixes here. Fix an issue where players were able to save blueprints from private matches and showcase. Fix an issue that could affect the basilic bullet spread when aiming down sights. Fix an issue with Gaz operator skin, grass ops not appearing as purchased when unlocked. I saw that one. Fix an issue that caused lingering smoke to disappear while in ADS during an active SAE. Fix an issue which prevented players from selecting a blueprint after leaving a match early. Fix an issue that caused Steam friends to appear as their Steam ID 64 rather than their intended nickname. And then finally, fix an issue preventing players from selecting the correct number of Battle Pass tokens to purchase. Now for Warzone here, this is a pretty big one. Buy station, reduce the cost of primary loadout weapons from $2,500 down from $5,000. Pretty interesting stuff there. Bug fixes, VR, fixed an issue that caused the Champion's Quest element negative effects to remain on screen after dropping them outside of playable boundaries. And DMZ, fixed an issue that prevented players from unequipping an insured weapon if their contraband inventory was full. And here's some stuff that they recently implemented but didn't formally announce or talk about. We have a bunch of gameplay changes here. So the chance to encounter multiple circles in Battle Royale have been reduced by 15%, down from 33%. The heavy chopper has been disabled in Battle Royale while we investigate options to balance this vehicle for late game. Interesting stuff there. Doubled the average number of buy stations per Battle Royale match. That's an interesting one. The loadout drop public event in Battle Royale will occur during the second circle, one circle earlier than before. That's pretty cool. And we have 2 final bug fixes here. Fix an issue that caused players to unintentionally lose a small amount of cash when equipping the loadout. And finally, fix an issue that resulted in base AI combatant difficulty being increased across DMZ that was only intended for a specific area, and that specific area was Building 21. So obviously before, the AI across DMZ as of Season 1 Reloaded were insanely overpowered, and that was really only supposed to be for Building 21. That's kind of scary though, because they looked so difficult. So when we go to Building 21 again in DMZ, you're gonna have to be ready for some crazy AI, because the clips I saw on Twitter looked wild. So I don't know, I'm not ready for that. It's gonna be crazy. But overall, that's it here for today's update. Some changes, but most importantly, Building 21 DMZ now live. We gotta go find it. I'll be sure to update you guys when we find it, cover all the stuff. Be sure to subscribe for the latest MW2 and Warzone 2 updates like this. Shout out to the YouTube channel members as always, and I'll see you guys in the next video or live stream. Peace out, guys.